You know those times when you wanted to say no, but you didn't? Maybe you agreed to that extra project at work, even though you were already swamped. Or maybe you said yes to that social event despite your to-do list piling up. It's a common struggle. But guess what? I was in your shoes not too long ago. My calendar was packed with things that didn't really matter to me, leaving me burnt out, frazzled, and far from my goals. As a high school teacher, I had this innate urge to help everyone and make everyone happy. So I ended up taking on way too much, trying to balance about 15 different things at once. But it wasn't sustainable. It felt like I was drowning in responsibilities and falling behind in everything. Then life threw me a curveball, adding more stress to the mix. My mom got sick and I had to care for her while still juggling all my other commitments. It felt like an impossible tightrope walk, but then something inside me snapped. That's when I realized that I couldn't keep living like that. It was taking a toll on my physical and mental health. I knew I needed to change course before it got worse. That's when I decided to cut things out and focus on what truly mattered most. At first, it was terrifying. I worried about what people would think, whether I'd disappoint them by not being available for everything. But you know what? I was done with the exhausting cycle of overcommitting myself. I wanted to prioritize my well-being and pursue what was important to me. And that's when everything changed. By focusing on what truly mattered, I began to see real progress towards my goals, and I felt a sense of accomplishment I'd never felt before. My productivity soared, and with it, my happiness and overall well-being. This journey taught me a profound lesson. Sometimes less really is more. Learning to say no has been a game changer in my life, allowing me to focus on what's important, improve my mental health, and achieve my goals. And the best part, it can be a game changer for you too. So in today's video, I want to share the secrets I've uncovered to help you master the art of saying no and transform your life in the process. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Here we talk all things personal development and business. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the tips. Tip number 1. Understand your why. The real reason why saying no has been a game changer for me is that it's given me back control over my life. Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions day after day, letting others dictate your schedule and commitments? It's easy to fall into the trap of constantly people-pleasing and putting others' needs before your own. But when you learn to say no, you reclaim your time and energy and redirect it towards what truly matters to you. It's not about being selfish. It's about recognizing that you can't pour from an empty cup. And by prioritizing your own needs, you're better able to show up for others in a meaningful way. So take a moment to reflect on your own why for saying no. What do you hope to achieve by setting better boundaries and taking control of your schedule? Is it reducing stress and burnout? Is it making more time for the people who matter most? Or is it pursuing your dreams and passions with renewed vigor? Whatever your reasons may be, hold on to them and let them guide you as you practice the art of saying no. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize yourself. In fact, it's essential for your well-being and for the well-being of those around you. Tip number 2, know when to step back. Another great thing about learning to say no is that it allows you to step back and observe situations more clearly. When you're constantly busy and overcommitted, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose perspective. But when you take a step back, you can approach challenges with a fresh new lens. You become more strategic in your decision-making and can better assess the risks and benefits of each opportunity that comes your way. For example, when faced with a difficult decision at work, you can take a step back and analyze the situation objectively rather than impulsively agreeing to everything. Or when planning a project, you can take the time to carefully consider the resources and commitments involved instead of just jumping in headfirst. This newfound clarity and objectivity can be a game changer, allowing you to make more informed decisions and navigate challenges with ease. Remember, sometimes the best thing you can do is simply step back and take a closer look at the bigger picture. Tip number 3, be clear about your priorities. Setting clear priorities is essential for mastering the art of saying no. When you know what's important to you, it's easier to identify opportunities that align with your goals and values and those that don't. For example, if spending time with family is a top priority for you, you might decline an invitation to a social event so you can spend that time with your loved ones instead. Or if professional growth is a priority for you, You might turn down a project that doesn't offer the kind of challenges or learning opportunities you're seeking. Prioritizing your goals and values also makes it easier to handle objections and pushbacks. When you politely decline requests that don't align with your priorities, by being clear about your priorities, you can confidently say no to distractions and focus on what truly matters to you. Remember, it's okay to put yourself and your goals first. Tip number 4, don't overthink it. When you're practicing the art of saying no, it's important not to overthink it. As I mentioned earlier, you don't need to over-explain yourself or feel guilty about declining requests. A simple and polite no is usually enough. If someone asks you to do something that doesn't align with your priorities or values, take a moment to appreciate their request, but firmly decline it. You don't owe anyone an explanation beyond that. When you start overthinking your no's, you may end up making excuses or feeling guilty about setting boundaries. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself and prioritizing your own needs is essential. So don't overthink it. Keep it simple and move on. Tip number 5, trust yourself. Trusting yourself is crucial when it comes to saying no. When you believe in yourself and your ability to make the right decisions, you'll be more likely to stand firm on your boundaries and resist the urge to people please or worry about what others think. When you say no to something that doesn't align with your priorities or values, trust that you're making the right choice for yourself. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Instead, embrace the discomfort that comes with setting boundaries. And know that you're growing and evolving into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Remember, you're the expert on your own life and what works best for you. So trust yourself, say no with confidence, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. Saying no is one of the most powerful tools you have to create the life you want. When you say no to others, it's easy to feel guilty or worried about disappointing them. But when you say no with kindness and respect, you can maintain positive relationships while still setting healthy boundaries. Mastering the art of saying no can be challenging, but the rewards are worth it. When you say no to distractions and focus on what truly matters to you, you free up time and energy to pursue your goals and dreams. So don't be afraid to say no. Your future self will thank you for it. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and share it with your friends. If you want more tips on how to say no, check out this video next. And remember, you can always find inspiration and guidance in our community. So join us today. Thank you for watching. See you soon.